All right, here we are. Today, we're doing a review of what quite possibly could be one of the best quarantine snacks that I never knew existed. So let's check this out. Now, you folks have heard of the Banquet pot pies. Now, growing up, when we would go over to my grandma's house for Thanksgiving, or excuse me, not Thanksgiving, not having pot pies on Thanksgiving, we would go actually over on Halloween, and this was dinner. You know, the chicken and beef, you know, those types of pot pies, whatever other varieties they have. Now, you know, we stopped eating them because of all the preservatives and, you know, just the quality content inside the food. But I had to make an exception when I'm rounding the corner on my last quarantine trip over to the Meijer, and I see these pies. And I couldn't believe my eyes. I said, you got to be kidding me, man. They're right next to the rest of the frozen pies, and I did a double take. And I figure for $1, you can't go wrong. So take a look there. We got the apple pie made with real Washington apples. And then we got this one over here, the cherry berry pie. And here's the real kicker. All right, I'm not criticizing anybody, but it says made with real cherries, as opposed to fake ones. I think that's great. You know, we're talking quality content, 370 calories in the apple pie. I'm not going to get into the rest of the details on that other stuff. You know, all the other. I mean, it's a processed food. You know, you get a whole bunch of junk coming along with that. And the cherry pie is 410 calories. Now, I want to taste one. Now, I put a couple in the oven. Actually, 3 of them in the oven just a little bit ago, and we're going to have a look right now at the apple. So let's get out our cutlery. And whenever we did apple pies, you know, whenever I've done them in the past, I take them out and I just turn them over. You know, I'm not messing around trying to cut a slice out of here, because realistically, nobody's ever going to do that. Like, oh, let me cut out a little corner and, you know, here's your wonderful slice of pie. There you go. Take a look at that. How flat is it? You know, it's dripping. Important part is here, we're either going to eat it out of the little dish or we're going to dump it into a little bowl. But let's take a test of it and see what exactly we're dealing with. Now, you do have some little, it's like one of those Hostess pot pies there. You got some apple pie filling. And the way that the crust kind of just, you know, you can see what's going on here. It's real mushy. I think we're just dealing with something that's just 400 and some calories of, you know, somewhat apple pie goodness. We'll see if it's worth a shot here. Looks hot. I mean, not bad for what it is. It's a little bit of hint of cinnamon, as you should in the apple pie. We've got hey, for those of you that have had an apple pie or the regular pot pie before, the crust is the same. They're using the same crust. But anyhow, well worth it. I mean, would I spend $1 on one of these pot pies again? Probably not. If I'm so inclined to get a pie, I might get one of those, you know, much larger ones that that they sell in the store, the frozen pies, or like the you know, one of the many different flavors that they got. So there you go, Banquet. These are the guys that make these, the Banquet pot pies, Banquet apple pies. And like I said, I don't know if they're a brand new product, but they're brand new to me because I've never seen them before. So there you go. Maybe check it out from your local grocery store. Go give it a try. But I mean, it's $1. Can you lose? Probably not.